Well, this division lead race should be interesting. Stone lifting the Stanley Cup. Yeah! Let's go! Go, Knights, go! Why? Oh my goodness! Yeah, he's gorgeous. I never thought I'd see that in a hockey game. The Golden Knights win 3-2 against the Colorado Avalanche in overtime. For the first time since we acquired Rob and Leonard, well, they're both been healthy, we broke up the rotation, so Fleury started again tonight. It's weird seeing the Grays. Why is Fleury in net again? More on that later. And then right away, we have people questioning that decision. Gerard with the puck as Colorado's in transition, and he sends it over to Donskoy, and then Donskoy does a little curl drag shot, and it goes perfectly short side. Gerard with a kind of small screen in front, and an early 1-0 lead for the Avalanche. Into the zone comes Jonas Donskoy, cut outside, and he scores! You've got to be freaking kidding me. Donskoy just skated through everybody, and then it was just him and Fleury. You really want Fleury to have that, but like, you also want McNabb to not get dangled out of his skates there by Donskoy. And the first person to respond to this is Keegan Kolazar, because he's like, yeah, no, we're not having any of this tonight. Let's get back on the same page, and he fights Reneuf. Fight? Kolazar. Reneuf. Very tame fight, but I mean, he's leading the team with 4 this season, and it's just nuts. But minus that first goal, we actually seem to be doing really, really well, and the fourth line seems to be doing really, really well against McKinnon's line, and that just does not make sense. Wow, our fourth line putting in work. How did our fourth line put up that much pressure against Nathan McKinnon's line? But I mean, hey, I'm not complaining. On the other hand, though, the Mark Stone line seemed to struggle quite a bit in this first period. Couldn't really get anything going. We were turning over the puck quite a bit. Is this the defensive fault, or is this Stone's line? Not something you normally see or you want to see at all, but our special teams really coming through in this first period, killing penalties and scoring power play goals. The second part of that's new. Chandler Stevenson sends the pass beautifully over to Martinez, who blasts this past Grubauer to tie the game 1-1. Martinez! Yeah! Woo! And then Colorado. Remember when I said that Stone line was struggling a little bit? Well, yeah, I got caught here with a defensive turnover, and it led to this beautiful opportunity. Taze drives this home to restore the lead for the Avalanche. That was whatever that was. Taze. Now the Golden Knights turned it over in their own end, and they pay the price. The fourth line out there to end the period, and they tried it. Reeves was looking to fight Kadri or something, I don't know, but they were squaring off, talking to each other for the last like 5 seconds of the period, and then that was pretty much it. Reeves looking to go. There's gonna be another fight, isn't there? Kadri and Reeves are talking to each other. So we go into the treacherous second period down by 1. The score is close, but like, this does not look like an even game. And again, that fourth line putting in work. Theodore sends one from the point, and Carrier tips it in to tie the game 2-2. Yeah! Carrier, another tip in. Oh, it's 2-2. All right, energy shifting, I like this. And it continues to increase when McNabb absolutely lays out Burakovsky, and Burakovsky should have been keeping his head up, but it was a clean hit, and Reneuf was looking to fight him after this, but McNabb didn't want any part of it, so Reneuf trying to look for a second fight. Graves pushing McNabb. It was a clean hit. Burakovsky needs to keep his head up. Despite us having a power play here, we give up a really solid shorthanded chance because of a turnover in the neutral zone, even though we had people in the defensive. Fleury bailing us out and keeping it a tie game 2-2. He bailed us out when we were on the power play, and then bails us out when Colorado was on the power play, so yay Fleury. I don't know what it was, but this game seemed really, really weird because Colorado seemed to be dominating possession and all this stuff and making smarter plays, and but we were out shooting them. We have 21 shots on goal to their 17. It feels like they've been dominating us. And to demonstrate how weird this is, Colorado had a defensive zone turnover, and I was shocked. Carlson, defensive turnover. You don't see Colorado make those often. But that'll end the second, and this is a tie game 2-2. Yay! We we survived the second period. And immediately our third period looks really, really good, really solid. Fourth line again, putting in work. Oh my goodness. Okay, really good first couple of minutes of the third here from you guys. Oh man, this fourth line has played fantastic tonight. And then Fleury just makes another fantastic save. Yikes. What a save, Fleury. Like seriously, I was watching highlights from the Western Conference Finals against the Jets from our inaugural season because why not? And it was mentioned how Fleury seems to every single game make this spectacular save, even in wins or losses, it doesn't matter. And it continued tonight. And not only was he stopping the puck with his glove, pads, whatever, he was using a stick too. Another 2 smaller poke checks this time where he wasn't diving or anything, but still incredible to show just how focused and dialed in he was. Poke check Fleury! And then he also boxed out Burakovsky, who was going around the net by like sticking, and I didn't think that was allowed. Fleury just boxed out Burakovsky. There was one point in the third where Nosek got shaken up because his face went straight into Grubauer's skate. Thankfully not the blade, but it was all right into Grubauer's path. Yeah, that's rough for Nosek. Our offense had a hard time being able to capitalize on our opportunities. Tuck missed this pass where it was just barely, but if he did get it, it was gonna be an amazing chance. Tuck, oh man, Tuck. And then Mark Stone getting pushed over, fighting for the puck from 2 other Avalanche, but as he's falling, just backhand passes this over the wide open paciOreTty, who is then absolutely robbed by Grubauer. Oh my gosh! paciOreTty just got robbed by Grubauer. Oh, what a feed from Stone. I don't know how he did that. So not only are we having these grade A opportunities that Grubauer is stopping, but we also have the post stopping Martinez. Martinez! Oh, you hit the post! 3 grade A opportunities in less than a minute and nothing to show for it. Just amazing chances at the end of the third, but we couldn't capitalize, so we're going to overtime. OT, let's go! And less than a minute in, we have a 3-on-1 developing for us. Smith, Theodore, and Carlson all racing in, but Grubauer gloves it and save. Smith! Smith! Carlson! Smith! Theodore! Carlson! Oh. 1 minute later, Tuck is being chased by Donskoy, and Donskoy, you're not winning that race. Gives it over to Patches as they enter the offensive zone. Patches winds up to try to pass it to Tuck, who flew to the other side of Grubauer, but can't get the pass quite there because Devin Taves with a really good stick. Off of Taves' stick, it hits the goalpost. Max paciOreTty streams in, breaks Taves' stick in this process as he shoves this puck in past Grubauer to win the game in overtime. Tuck. Here comes Tuck. paciOreTty. Tuck. Yeah! Woo! Let's go! Woo! It was deflected by Taves off the post. paciOreTty bangs it home. Yeah, let's go. This is his 4th overtime goal. Before this, he had 12 in his career and is now sitting at 16 and has the most overtime goals of any American-born player. What a game! Really good games from both Fleury and Grubauer, and our 4th line really stepped up tonight. To demonstrate this, from Justin Emerson, Tomas Nosek spent 5 minutes on the ice with Nathan MacKinnon tonight, Carrier 4 minutes, Reeves 2 minutes. In those 5 minutes, the Golden Knights had 8 shot attempts and allowed 1. Fleury also may have punched Saad at one point in this game. I don't know, don't get a really good angle from it there. The decision to start Fleury in net tonight. DeBoer says Fleury has carried the Golden Knights most of the year, and that's why it was an easy decision to have him start the 2 most important games of the year. DeBoer said that? I mean, he's not wrong, but our next game, Monday against Los Angeles Kings, we know how that last outing went, but I'm feeling good. This is good. We're at the top of the division. That's gonna be it for Game 32's nightly review. Thank you so much for watching and have a good night. You can't do that.